everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany, and I do like day in my life content, lifestyle, come to the store with me, come to these events with me types of content. And if y'all are interested in that, please like, share, and subscribe. And today I am bringing you new content I've never filmed before, but content that I've been telling y'all for like almost a year that I would be bringing to y'all. And I am doing my very first book review. I am reviewing The Teacher by Frieda McFadden. And this is a book that I read last year. So one of my New Year's resolutions last year was to read more. I love reading. I used to be a very avid reader, but through the years with life and career, it kind of got pushed to the side. And I would read a book, maybe 1 to 2 books a year, but I didn't read like I used to read. So last year I gave myself a goal of reading 10 books. I actually read 18. And I'm going to give y'all my review. Now, my reviews are going to, being that this is my first time doing this, y'all gonna have to give me some grace, please, and just leave me comments on what y'all think about the format that I give it to you in and what you want, because I can go really in depth and include a lot of spoilers, or I can be very general and give y'all just enough to make you want to read it and then come give me your feedback. So I'm going to try some different ways, y'all, and just tell me which way y'all like the best. And again, this first book I'm going to bring to y'all is The Teacher by Frieda McFadden, and I think this is my favorite book that I read last year, and it's again the first book I read by this particular author. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to read y'all a little synopsis of what the book is about. It says, a mind-bending psychological thriller from Frieda McFadden, the New York Times and USA Today best-selling author of The Handmaid. Lesson number 1, trust no one, and I'm reading this on my Kindle. Eve has a good life. She gets up each day, gets a kiss from her husband Nate, and heads off to teach math at the local high school. All is as it should be, except last year, Kasem High School was rocked by a scandal involving a student-teacher affair with one student, Addie, at its center. But Eve knows that there is far more to those ugly rumors than meets the eye. Addie cannot be trusted. She lies. She hurts people. She destroys lives. At least that's what everyone says. But nobody knows the real Addie. Nobody knows the secret that could destroy her. And Addie will do anything to keep it quiet. So that is a synopsis of The Teacher. And this is what I read most of my books on, y'all. This is my Kindle Fire. Very rarely do I read a paperback book. It's either I'm reading it on here through my Kindle Unlimited subscription, or I'm listening through my Audible subscription, because some of these things I did listen to. I love audiobooks, y'all. Do y'all like audiobooks? I love that I can be driving, I could be at work working, I could be cooking, and I'm still reading. But this is a picture of the cover. And I'm showing it to you this way because, again, I don't have the physical copy. I read it electronically. And I'm going to try to... It may be a few spoilers in this, y'all. Beware. So as the book suggests, the main characters are Eve, her husband Nate, and Addie. Eve is a high school math teacher. Nate is a high school English teacher. And Addie is a student at the high school that they both teach at. Addie had a scandal the previous year that got a very loved and well-respected teacher fired for suspecting that they had an inappropriate relationship with each other. Throughout the book, Nate is described as this wonderful, very handsome, very charismatic man that everybody loved, both peers and students. Eve, on the other hand, was described as very plain, average looking, and she's not very liked by her students or her peers. Um, so nobody can really understand why her and Nate are together, and she just feels so lucky to have him. And she has the perfect life, and everybody thinks she's so, everything between them is so grand, but behind closed doors, things between her and Nate are not as they seem. They're not very happy with each other, and she has a boyfriend. Yes, Eve has a husband and a boyfriend, and she suspects that her husband also has the same. um, as you can kind of guess from the title and the things that I've told you thus far, it is going to be an inappropriate relationship that develops between Addie and Nate. That is the major premise of the book, is their inappropriate relationship they develop with each other. Now, one thing that Frieda McFadden is known for, again, this book is The Teacher by Frieda McFadden. Let me go back. This is the first book I have read by Frieda McFadden, and it's still to this day one of my favorites, even though I've read several since then. It is a psychological thriller. I absolutely love psychological thrillers. They are my favorite genre of book. I'm in a psychological thriller readers group on Facebook. It's real, y'all. I love twists and turns and suspense, and that is what Frieda McFadden is known for. She's known for her out the blue plot twists that you'd never guess. Now, as I've read more of her books and kind of get the way she tends to write, the last couple of books I've read of hers, although I still enjoy them, I was able to figure out what the plot twist was going to be. But this, because again, this is my first book by her, I was flabbergasted by the plot twist at the end. Again, I'm trying not to give away too much because I want y'all to go read this. So if there are spoilers in this, y'all, I apologize in advance. But yeah, so it follows Addie and Nate's inappropriate relationship, and Eve's suspicions about their inappropriate relationships and how she handles it. And a lot of things unfold because of how she confronted Nate. And a lot of secrets are exposed because of how she confronted Nate. Secrets that were just mind-blowing, y'all. And I would highly recommend y'all go and read The Teacher by Frieda McFadden. I think this has been one of her best books. I give the book an 8 out of 10 because of the jaw-dropping plot twist at the end. I think y'all will really enjoy it if y'all like psychological thrillers. If you want a moment, because that's exactly what I had at the end, a moment. I think this was, again, one of her best books, and she's written very, very many. I'm interested to hear what y'all think. If y'all read this book, please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you're going to read it, let me know. And I hope this brief review gave y'all an idea of what to expect and made y'all want to read it. Being that this is my first one, y'all, please give me some feedback about what you want me to add. Would you want me to add spoilers? Do you like this kind of brief overview that I gave? Do you want me to go more in depth? Tell me how y'all would like these reviews to go, because sometimes you want a review without a spoiler, and to me it's kind of hard to really get in deep with how I feel about the book without giving a lot of things away. So if y'all want spoilers, let me know. If y'all like this format, let me know. And yeah, this is I'm sorry, y'all, this video is all over the place, but I still hope y'all enjoy it nonetheless. So again, please leave me your comments, give me your feedback, give me your reviews on if you like this format or if you want me to add more spoilers or go more in depth with the books in my book reviews. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Please also go over to my mother's channel, May's Happy Table, and like, share, and subscribe over there, where she's teaching y'all how to make all the great Southern favorites that we know and love. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me comments below, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.